I'm Parker, General Manager here at ReelFlyRod. I'm super excited to show off the new release of the Sage R8 Core rod. We wanted to do something a little different than most of the reviews that you find online. We wanted to examine the evolution of the Sage's top versatile rod. We're going to talk about the Sage 1, the Sage X, and how it relates to the new R8 Core rod. Let's dig a little deeper. As a member of the Sage Pro Elite staff myself, I've had the opportunity to fish the 1 and the X for a lot of years. We're going to get a lot of questions on why should I upgrade from the Sage 1 or Sage X to this new R8 Core. I think what you're going to find is a better connected feel, an overall versatile rod, and the ability to really find the sensitivity in a rod that is outmatched between the X and the 1. The Sage 1 to me was a very powerful, versatile rod. It's kind of a mid-deep bending rod that really could deliver dry flies, streamers, sink tips, all in one breath. Very good saltwater rod, especially for the power. With the introduction of the Sage X, that graphite and resin formulation got an upgrade, and you had the ability for better accuracy, I think a better feeling rod, and again, versatility in a rod. Sage does a really good job of making their rods being able to go back and forth between dry, streamer, sink, float, or even sometimes from a fresh to saltwater. So now let's take a look at why you should upgrade to the R8 Core rod. The Sage R8 Core technology, from our perspective, is going to give you a couple different things better than the 1 or the X. It's going to give you a better connected feel all the way down the blank. This is due to that new R8 Core technology and the graphite and resin formulation. You're going to get a better sensitive tip, especially when detecting subtle strikes, maybe while nymphing or while streamer fishing. You're also going to be able to turn over line a lot better for presentation purposes, or also with that hoop strength, being able to deliver powerful casts, especially in the saltwater on the higher weight models. One of the last questions we're going to get is what lines pair great with the R8 Core? From a 3, 4, 5, and 6 weight trout perspective, we're banking on the Rio Perception. That compound taper delivers, I think, great presentation casts. It loads the rod quickly and actually gives a good feeling, crisp action of the rod throughout. Once you hit the fighting butt versions of the 6, 7, 8, and 9 weight, we're typically going to look at a Rio Grande, which is a little overweighted, or maybe an outbound short for maybe short, powerful casts. Our pro staff here at the shop is here by phone, by email, or stop in if you have any questions on what lines to pair with this new R8 Core. We're super excited. Hopefully you can stop by, test cast this one, because that's how this rod's going to sell itself.